JT Torres from the United States. A red anklet. Black rash guard, Alexandre Jesus out of Brazil. Looking forward to this one. He just saw Gary Tonin get upset. Another American veteran. Two-time world champion, JT Torres, 2017, 2019. Alexandre Jesus. First place ADCC Brazilian trials. And you know, those Brazilian trials are a meat grinder. You may not know who somebody is. They win the trials, they're quite good.
They are really a big contender for the title. It's one of the toughest trials in the whole world. It's like an ADCC itself.
When you ask people, what's the toughest tournament in Brazil, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a lot of people say Brasileiro, the one that you don't see, like the one that the Brazilian states are actually tougher than Worlds, right?
Full of dangerous people.
As my coach said, the ones that favela, they can't fly to America to be in the World, so they put everything into Brasileiro. Similar kind of thing with the trials here in Brazil for ADCC.
And they use that as the only escape for living well, So people who wins that, they really, really want it. JT here, the duck under. JT now that is based in New York.
Outstanding grappler. Right now working his top pressure. Alexandre Jesus. Going underneath the leg, look at this. X-guard elevation.
Good position here, but no points yet.
But what we've seen a lot, Champ, is this idea of 5 minutes. I'm showing you I'm here to fight now. Outside, going to heel hook.
Well escaped here.
Yep, very good. We've seen a lot of aggression in the last couple matches in the first 5 minutes.
That's the thing, if you don't have that in you for the tactic, you need to be prepared for that. Because sometimes you go waiting that the fight's gonna just start after 5 minutes and the guy bursts into you and then it can be too late.
Smack you in the mouth and it's a little too late.
Exactly. Once again here.
Jesus once again of that X-guard position elevating.
Well matched. It's very hard to do two things at the same thing against JT. One is good. Second one, impossible.
JT Torres very, very comfortable on top. Great job again, Alexandre Jesus loading, what they call loading the hips, putting that weight on his own legs to get in a sweeping position. Jesus, very dangerous guard so far.
Very offensive, very precise, getting to the good spot very soon, but these first 5 minutes, you cannot give away everything that you have good, though, because then now JT is aware of that. I would be very surprised that there will be any X-guard attacks after the 5 minutes against JT. 1 minute and 45 seconds for the points here. The match number 3, Alexandre Jesus, the trial winner, versus JT Torres.
One of the older competitors here at 34. Yep. Of course, Wagner Hocha, 42 years old in bracket as well, but an OG is JT Torres.
Cyborg, 43.
Yep.
And they're still fighting head-to-head with all the fighters.
At such an incredibly high level as well. Alexandre Jesus, only 27 years old, right in his physical prime.
Pressure here by JT. Unwrapping himself from the hooks. You see here the frame is so good, pushing, connecting the shoulder there with the right hand, stopping JT to get chest to chest.
1 minute, actually 50 seconds until points. Both these guys putting a lot of effort into this first 5 minutes.
"30 seconds for the points." You see the match start picking it up.
Persistent game from JT Torres, playing that hip top pressure, smashing the legs of Alexandre Jesus from Brazil. And we are into points. Under 5 minutes left in regulation.
We already saw here in the mat 3, and I missed Mika Galvão winning by submission, right?
He looked phenomenal, champ.
He's definitely a big contender for this weight division.
10-0, one-armed rear naked choke. Just in case you need a recap. Unbelievable.
Mika's in his best phase. Big contender to win the absolute as well. You know, it's going to be incredible seeing him there.
And that's one of those things that you know, we've talked about a lot today is these veterans know how to peak today, right? This weekend is where they are at their best. Mika Galvão showed that big time.
So now points allowed here with the pressure here of JT Torres holding the head and unwrapping the hooks that Alexandre is so dangerous. JT is so strong on top position, a lot of pressure. You know, he fights really well within the distance without exposing himself.
And it's mentally and physically fatiguing, always dealing with that pressure over and over and over again. It's tough to deal with.
Yeah, that's the time that it's like doing CrossFit. You know, you do a few reps, suddenly the muscle's gone. Acid lactic hits you.
Yep.
Look at that. This is like very good pressure here by JT. Alexandre doing well by trying to underhook here. Need to kick the leg through.
Showing great guard flexibility with that left leg buried underneath, but
with that right hand that JT has, it stops him coming in further. Locked down here by JT, which is so pressured. And Alexandre getting underneath here. That's a good opportunity here. But that right hand there is stopping the completion. Now he crosses his feet, try to do the pass.
How much is Jesus going to put into this sweep, and he lets it go.
Good position here for JT. Well recovered by Alexandre Jesus here. But then relentless pressure here by JT. It's so uncomfortable to fight someone like that. And that hand there being pinned on the ground stops any kind of movements. Shows experience.
And that core starts wearing out because you're dealing with that pressure the whole time.
You can see the hands even crunch, like you cannot even open the hands.
Now looking, thinking leg lock is Jesus. JT Torres countering very well. Great step over.
Well, what a guard. What a guard, man.
But a great mobility from JT Torres, trying to pass both sides, but Jesus not having it.
Yeah, you can see like Jesus has such a good retention. He's comfortable. If JT blinks, he goes underneath like that. Look, spinning underneath. Getting the foot, almost.
Torres once again going after that active passing position.
The pressure. This is so uncomfortable to be underneath that. But the head is free now. Just under a minute and a half, JT putting pressure and over again. Try to get the lockdown here.
JT Torres corner saying he's tired.
Well, after that pressure for
wears you out.
More than 8 minutes, non-stop, relentless. You can see that he's much more sweaty than JT here. He's pushing back. So it's a good opportunity for JT. If he goes to the extra time, he'll be in a better shape. Because he'll be putting pressure through the whole fight now.
53 seconds left in regulation. The veteran, the 34-year-old, multiple-time ADCC champion, JT Torres on top of Alexandre Jesus from Brazil. Went through the fire that was the Brazilian trials.
That's a good position here for Alexandre.
Could get the sweep here. If he does, he can win it. 30 seconds left.
Well escaped here by JT Torres in the last second of his execution. 20 seconds to go. We're probably going to see this fight going to the extra time.
Looks like we're going to see overtime unless Torres can get the pass.
We can see JT is getting closer and closer by the time passes.
Looks like we are headed to overtime on mat number 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to action straight away. 0-0.
And can't pull guard. You get a -1 point. Alexandre Jesus has been playing.
Guillotine here by JT.
Going to guillotine position.
It's a very good spot here. He's gonna go for the cradle.
Looking for the outside trip.
Escaped.
Good aggression from JT Torres.
Yeah. Started well.
His conditioning absolutely incredible tonight.
And he cannot just blink like Gary did. You know, started well his win on this extra time just by this offensive movement.
It's actually only 1 o'clock. I'm on East Coast time. To me, it feels like nighttime. It's only 1 o'clock. Just getting into the afternoon here in Las Vegas. In my brain, it's late afternoon.
Soon the semifinals will start coming, yeah? The quarterfinals, sorry.
Quarterfinals are going to be outstanding.
Oh,
it's been a great first round, probably.
Yeah.
A really exciting opening round. Some favorites have looked dominant, others have been upset. And you're looking at certainly one of the sentimental favorites, JT Torres. Trying to get back to the podium here at ADCC. His opponent, Alexandre Jesus, coming out of the Brazilian trials. His first Abu Dhabi. Going single leg. Good balance from JT Torres.
Yeah, he defends so well, single leg, so calmly. Another guillotine attempt here by JT. This seems on.
Committing to it this time, really putting weight on the head.
Very good position for JT if he can pass his leg over. Is he on? It's quite tight, that is. It's very tight.
He's doing very well.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's a tap. It's a tap. JT taps Alexandre de Jesus, the Brazilian trial winner, and that gotta give you a lot of confidence for this tournament.
34 years young is JT Torres.
Incredible.
Great job in the opening round.
You see, there is no waste opportunity. We just need one little gap, one door open, and it's over in that level.
Guillotine, great